Disclaimer. Before you listen to this message, please understand something clearly. This video is not made to insult anyone, attack any culture, religion, or spiritual belief. It is shared only for thought, reflection, and balanced understanding. You are free to agree or disagree. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Now listen carefully. Main message begins. This message is not to insult anyone. It is to bring balance to a conversation that many people think they have already figured out, when in truth, they are mixing wisdom with confusion. Today, many people say there is no God, only our roots, only our ancestors. We must worship our forefathers. It sounds deep, it sounds awakened, but when you look closely, it raises serious questions that cannot be ignored. First, let us talk about ancestors. Yes, our ancestors are real. They lived, struggled, did good, did bad, and passed on. Some lived upright lives, some committed terrible evils. That alone already shows something important. Ancestors are not gods. If they were gods, they would not be divided into good and evil, reward and punishment, peace and unrest. Across cultures and spiritual traditions, one pattern is consistent. The good ancestors are at rest, remembered with peace, and sometimes intercede for the living. The evil ones are restless, wandering, troubled, and unable to find peace. Now, here is the key question people avoid. If ancestors are gods, why can they not free themselves? Why can a wicked soul not simply command freedom? Why can it not rewrite its fate? The answer is simple, but uncomfortable. There is a law above them. Call it physics, call it cosmic law, call it divine order, call it judgment. The universe itself is structured on balance, action and consequence, good and reward, evil and payment. This law operates whether you believe in it or not, and no ancestor, no matter how powerful, has ever broken it. That alone proves something higher exists. Now let us talk about God. Not a tribal God, not a jealous God in the childish sense people mock, but an alpha principle, the source law that does not need worship to exist. God does not compete with ancestors. God defines the system ancestors exist within. Ancestors are within the universe. God is the author of its order. This is why even ancestors face judgment, rest, unrest, or peace. Now about the Bible. Many people reject God because of contradictions in the Bible. But here is the mistake. The Bible is inspired, not mechanically dictated. Inspired humans still wrote it. Inspired humans still had culture, language limits, fear, and misunderstanding. That does not cancel the truth behind it. It means you must separate the message from the human vessel. Even science textbooks are corrected over time, yet science itself is not false. Now about death, dreams, and returning. Many people across the world report the same thing. The good dead experience peace. They do not want to return. When they are called back by prayer, shouting, or emotional attachment, it feels like disturbance. This explains why people close to death sometimes resist coming back, even when revived. What some ancient writers described as hell may not be fire in the cartoon sense, but eternal unrest. No peace, no rest, no resolution. And what they described as heaven may be reunion with peace, alignment, and rest among the righteous. Different cultures use different symbols, but the experience points to the same reality. So here is the conclusion. You are not awakened because you reject God, and you are not lost because you honor your ancestors. But if you turn ancestors into gods, you misunderstand both ancestors and God. Your roots matter, your ancestors matter, but they are not the source of cosmic law. They are subject to it. True awakening is not shouting, "There is no God." True awakening is recognizing the order that governs everything, seen and unseen. Respect your roots. Honor the good ancestors. Learn from the mistakes of the evil ones. But do not confuse the players with the system. The universe is not random, and no soul, ancestor or living, has ever escaped the law that good is rewarded and evil is paid for. If this message made you think, if it challenged your understanding, or if it brought balance to a confusing conversation, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. More deep, honest conversations are coming. You can now